Hello guys, Unoraptormon here, welcome back to Danganronpa, and we're once again starting off with the Monokuma Theater. Sort of like that, we've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, you do have to worry about corrupt cops and pyromaniacs. You do have to worry about air pollution, asthma-inducing air pollution, because depending on the person, they could have a different trigger, like mine is cold. Like, if the air is too cold, I cannot breathe. Do you have to stress about studying? Freedom can only exist because of rules, and it can also be taken away because of rules. Set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth. Please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Right. Ring-a-ring-a-ring. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Right. I didn't even have to hit the button. Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. I'm gonna let it auto-scroll for a bit. I was the first one here in this morning. That's good. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
I suppose I'm early. Figured everyone who would arrive on time could be considered model high schoolers. Who showed up a little late. Little.
Yo.
Sorry.
Mecca would just not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
Oh grief, I don't even want to know. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Oh, my legs. They're the ones that kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'll be late.
My bad, my
Okay,
bad.
I can understand fully Celeste being late because of all of the stuff she's wearing.
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, I blame it. Oh, good grief. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Regardless, everyone had a rut. Almost everyone. That's how it was supposed to go. Are we still missing some people? Yeah, Byakuya and Sayaka. I don't know about Byakuya, but... Oh, we definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. Excuse me. So for her to be late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. I don't think so.
However,
I have a sense she always has her stuff together. Yep. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go to check on her. Charge! But over the course of that one night, room had been completely transformed. Okay, we're not gonna check anything beforehand. Gonna check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Warning, warning, blood. Well, pink anyway. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, he blacked out. Everything went black. To survive deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah! You're awake, finally. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Leave it to the clairvoyant. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. And just black out again? Listen to us, ma'am. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. Oh, excuse me. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I will absolutely not interfere. I apologize for switching words around, by the way. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But...
Who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys look like you're all about to a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Oh, and I thought my comparisons were extreme and weird. You remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey,
Well...
you're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? I think I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Yeah.
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. Okay. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Not entirely.
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Not true. You didn't read the rule right.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You didn't read the rule. That easy. You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here.
Hey.
You're super
Come
naive.
on
Devilishly
now.
naive. Hellishly naive. No duh. No, the real thing's just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However... Excuse me. Even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
Water. That is right, Celeste. You can't be found out by the other students.
In other words...
Not enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which actually means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Oh, there's some more.
Well...
Exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution. What?
What?
By execution, you mean? I'll let him explain.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
None of... Hold on, I gotta think about the punishments he actually dishes out. No. If we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong... all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little pansy. Well, look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. Okay, we all know he couldn't kill a fly. That's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The rule has been added. We'll take a look at that later.
Hey!
Hold on a— oh, great, this
What
happens.
the hell are you talking about?
Oh, I should have talked to her.
Huh?
What the?
I forgot. I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this? Stop it!
Trying to figure out who murdered someone.
What?
Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's nothing to do with me. I'm trembling with fear. Oh, good grief.
Shing!
It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation! I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear Gunyear!
And we actually see a murder committed.
This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Appropriate reactions.
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am.
Yep.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
I've been impaled with a bunch of spears. Unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd just seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was now a corpse. Simple terms. It was the death of a human being. Yeah, that's kind of what murder is, Makoto.
Hey,
Not really all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. Good grief. Just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. Which reminds me, we need to start working on the bees. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind. Oh, good grief.
I knew it.
You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Don't be silly, you can't go. Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Okay. But the death in question, I like to call it. I'll let him say it.
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. How's that? What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
You know who killed Sayaka? Well, yeah. Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
Good point. Judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. Left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. He's talking about Kyoko.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just depressing. How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? And that would be Sayaka and Junko. Well, Junko. That's the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
Awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. You only have 10 minutes with your ass. Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Let's do this. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strengths, but they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright, and we talk to everyone. Then only the person died would get it wrong.
What the heck?
So stupid. The culprit is.
Are you
So we're gonna try and find out who did it.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
Ah.
She's right. Could it be? Everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
Just tell us the truth. Jeez. Fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it? Well, considering the fact that it happened in your room, yeah.
What the heck?
But we still don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Hey,
Before we get started searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you're the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you.
So then.
Oh, okay. Oh, good grief. But their stats are totally open. Can I come through the computer and smack it through me? Putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
Pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Huh?
What's going on?
what should I do?
Right in front of us, they. Poor Chihiro. Let's see if I can get. I'm trying to get. There we go. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. You feel me? Restarting now, please wait a moment. Can't run away from this, we have no choice but to move forward. And last but not least.
Huh?
Is this really
Don't
happening?
fuck with
Screw
me.
that piece of shit bear. I think that's everything. And then... like they do in the movie and stuff, but she really is dead. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Hold on. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever, it's real.
Let me out of here!
Ease
What's
off
your
the deep end.
problem?
You're just now accepting that.
so then,
Yep. Find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to base a final decision on. If we're
So-
wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Yo,
Better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their GD skull in myself. Serious, I will fuck them up.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? How are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? I
So,
guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. I don't think Makoto... Dude, have you seen Makoto? He got punched once in the face and went out. He fainted when he saw Sayaka's corpse. Wait, why not? It's not good. I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Well, I guess I better get going. You have to hear me out. Everyone already left. Let me suspicion. Everyone does think you're the killer because it's in your room. Have to do something, otherwise everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz.
You get the idea. Who really did it? Yep, and the first thing to do is go to the scene of the crime. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Okay. So we have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. With that said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Unoraptormon signing out. Ciao. Be warned, the next episode's probably going to be short because I'm going to try and get the trial all in one episode. I'm going to try, doesn't mean I'm going to succeed. Ciao.